Hi, I'm Doyle Bishop with Tulsa Heaters Midstream. On this channel, you can expect to hear about all things related to process heating, but sometimes the topics aren't technical, but most of the time they are, so thanks for joining. Hi, today I'm sitting with Madison Ohman, and she is an employee of THM. And I wanted to ask her about her job, and I wanted you to get to know her and get to know some of the quality people that we have at our company. Madison is the poster child for that.
Thank you.
Anyway, so Madison, tell us, you've been with THM for what, a couple of years now?
A little over 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what's your education background and how did you connect up with THM?
Yeah, so I went to Oklahoma State and I studied industrial engineering and management.
And graduated?
And graduated,
Right,
I did.
yeah.
I graduated in the fall of 21.
Okay, so industrial engineering, here's a hard question. And by the way, there's no script here, so just hit her with questions.
Yeah.
So industrial engineering, what made you pick that major? What about that intrigued you or interested you?
Well, I actually started out with a nutritional science.
Okay, that's quite a,
Very big change.
Yeah.
So my junior year, I started to see that there was a lot less opportunities for
Yes.
dietitians. Even in Tulsa, you really only have one registered dietitian even per a hospital. So I started looking at how my talents could serve me. And I had a lot of friends that were engineers, and I looked at what OSU had to offer. And industrial is very broad. So you can work in a lot of different industries. And so my discernment was, if I'm gonna switch majors, I wanna switch into something where I could hopefully have a job, in any type. It's very broad, it's not niche. So industrial allowed that, and it was interesting. It's a lot of processes, system design, layout design for plants, manufacturing, pretty manufacturing heavy, but also some consulting as possible. So there was just a lot of possibilities, and I went and talked to my advisor, and he was like, all right, we'll start in January. So I really completed my engineering degree in about 2.5 years.
Nice, impressive, impressive.
Yeah.
So THM specifically, what do you do kind of day to day?
Yeah, so I am the buyer, as well as I do production planning for our execution side. So day to day, that looks like procurement, a lot of procurement for all of our projects.
Yeah.
So we free issue material, instrumentation. So I quote those items, I order them and make sure that they're delivered in a timely fashion to our fabrication shops. And then on the production side of it, as the jobs come in, so as you sell projects, win projects as they come in, I kind of help load the fab shops to make sure that we can complete our on-time delivery, because that's really important to us here at THM.
Yep. Like that. Check that box.
Yes, yes.
Good.
As well as making all the scheduling, choosing the fabrication shops that will, in the end, make the heaters or water baths or whatever we're producing. So it's very tedious, both of those sides of the work. So
I think you're a pretty detailed person, best I can tell. It sounds like your job requires a lot of detail. So sometimes when I'm doing my job, I've got a lot of different tasks that I'm working on, and part of me wants to do the fun stuff first, but a clear head prevails. I'm like, no, I have to do the most important things first. But if you were to say, hey, I'm going to do the fun stuff, what would be a fun task for you on your job? I
really enjoy the software that we've chosen for the scheduling portion and the production portion. It's similar to what I studied in college, and as far as some coding work a little bit. It's very much like Tetris.
Yeah.
So it's fun for me to see the large scale of all of our current projects, how they can fit in. So setting those up and then it running properly whenever the software runs well and how I want it to, it's really gratifying to see all that. So I could spend all day doing just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so the other side of that coin is in my job too. It's like there's certain things that, I got to take the trash out at home,
Right, yeah.
If I don't take it out, it builds up. It's no fun, but you got to take the trash out. Do you have anything on your job that you're like, okay, I got to do this, but it's not my favorite thing to do?
Going through my email requests.
Okay, yes.
Because on the purchasing side, there's often things that get missed, or fab shops need them, and sometimes it really piles up,
So you
and
get a few emails
that's kind
every
of
day.
the trash.
Yes,
Taking out
gotcha.
the trash, but
Yep.
I have to do them, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't put them to the side. It's a lot of problem solving, which is just sometimes time consuming, but yeah. That's really the worst part. There aren't a lot of parts of either side that I don't like, but as far as I could do without
Yes, I hear you.
the little requests here and there.
Love the honesty.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, Madison, thanks for letting everyone get to know you.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, thanks for joining. If you enjoyed this episode, hit like or subscribe to get more information about process heating and Tulsa Heaters Midstream.